Alright everyone, welcome back to a brand new game. We have a world known as Liara, and we have a king you should all be familiar with by now. Kyrus. Alright, let's look at our world. Where did we start? We started in a rather nice place. Rillis is to the north of us. She moves pretty fast, so do we. There's an inn nearby. And there's a skeleton and wildflowers. It's useful for prestige. So basically there's a bunch of equipment and gear nearby. But it's just a matter of going and picking it up. So let's swing down here. A dagger. Alright. Well, let's equip that dagger. Now we have an attack. And we'll head up here. 1, 2... Look at that. Found a pouch with 100 gold. An oasis. Well, that's starting to indicate this might be a good place to eventually set up a camp. The oasis is good for a food bonus. And then we got to see what's over here to the west before we set down roots, as it were. And we'll have him walk over here, as we're going to talk to Rillis. 94 gold? Sure. That sounds fair-ish. Well, it sounds fair because we can marry her. Yay, we've married. Moving on. Now, if only real marriages were like that, boom, boom, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Moving on. Enjoy your life. In this case, because we probably won't ever adventure together, so... Wow, that was a stutter. Alright. Next. Hey, look. It's an actual adventuring group again. Oh, wow. Some of these are actually incredibly powerful and tough. I don't know if we can afford them all. But you know what? We're going to give it a shot. So, wander on over. Moseying. Like, hey, how you doing? We found a long, thick staff. How are you? Alright, we're going to offer to see if they're willing to let us join. For the people that we can get out of this, heck yeah, 334 gold is great. But you notice something? It says minus 756 gold. That means the super powerful hero here, Anaru, besides having an outstanding attack, he's wearing lots of actual powerful armor, giving him just an outstanding defense. He could probably stand up to a troll. So there is that for us. So we've got that going. We ended up with a real champion here. Now, the king himself is going to continue going on this way. Rillis, we're going to send her off this way to finish giving us a better picture of the environment to see if this is a good spot to set a base. The lumber, we definitely want to get our hands on if we can. So, because it's sort of a series of things that all happen more or less one right after the other. Wow, look at all this treasure, stuff just waiting for us. This is great. King will pick up this. A dusty old book. Experience. Look at that, we have none. Let's see if we can get some. Well, if it worked, we won't know this round. And he laughs really inappropriately. Okay. Again, there was a golem down here. He just went invisible on us. So, okay. Next is our adventuring group ourselves. They've got to move a 3. We're going to send them towards the end to begin trying to make us some money back for what they just cost us. Because those are quests that we can send them on. And, let's see. A shield. We will give it to this guy we like to call our king. It's good to be king. He gets all the neat toys. Kind of goes with his whole, he's the king. And as long as he's alive, our game continues. 10 Guildars isn't too bad. We still need to find out what the heck's over here, so... but in the meantime, we'll look to see what this opens up for us. Because this overall peninsula seems fine. There is a harbor here, though. So, expanding a city in this direction could be useful. Alright. We're going to quickly save the game, call it Liala 1. go back to the game, and stop the video on this one here, and we'll start a new one momentarily.